The Robbie Russell Show.
Blows your mind.
What is it? The opening.
To what?
I think to another dimension.
Another what?
I don't know if I'm right, Ruth, but I can't think of anything else.
Garage Mania Invasion. Garage Mania Invasion.
Robbie Russell and Nurse Cheryl present
Garage Mania Invasion.
He's in!
Robbie Russell.
He's on!
My hero!
Hey everybody, I am Roy Russell, your psychic surgeon among men. Let's go to journey to another time, another dimension. It's the world of Garage Mania, the invasion. Coming to you with a new show every Tuesday night around 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern from Belmont Shore, California. Right here in our new home, Skies Crescent Radio, SKYES. Remember, you can click and listen to any of our shows anytime. Just go to the website and click. It's so easy. We're adding more shows every day. This show is all about garage psych and punk from 1963 to 1976 that will blow your mind. We play it all from the Amboy Dukes to Zapper and everything in between with deep cuts, regional hits, and B-sides. Tonight is our My Generation show. Almost all the songs we'll play tonight have the word generation in its title. And some of the bands you hear tonight are Digger, Alice Cooper, the Jelly Bean Bandits, Generation X, and many more. Let's get it going with The Who and, of course, My Generation, followed by The Eyes, who came out about the same time as The Who, and My D-Generation. They're both from 1965. It's time for Wretched Rocket Radio. Garage Mania is now in session.
People try to put us to down. Talking about my generation. Just because we get around. Talking about my generation. Things they do look awful cold. My generation. I hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation. This is my generation, baby. Why don't you all fade away? Don't try to dig what we all say. I'm not trying to cause a big sensation. I'm just talking about my generation. My generation. This is my generation, baby. Why don't you all fade away? Yeah, don't try to dig what we all say. I'm trying to cause a big sensation. Just talking about my generation. This is my generation. This is my generation, baby. My generation. My generation. People try to put us to down. Talking about my generation. Just because we get around. Talking about my generation. Things they do look awful cold. Talking about my generation. Yeah, I hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation. This is my generation, baby. My try to put us talking about my favorite station just because we're near in town. My favorite station. They said the BBC was dead and talking about my favorite station. But our new approach is fresh and bold. My favorite station. It's my favorite station, baby. Radio 1.
All right, now let's hear the number from your latest record. Were you setting out to achieve anything particular with this?
We were trying to achieve the sound which we get on the stage at present, you know. Can't Explain was written as a sort of commercial number to introduce us to the charts. And we just want to try and get rid of all that and just show what we're really trying to do, you know.
All right, fine. Well, you show us now, will you?
Yeah. Sure.
And you tell us the title. I'm bound to get it.
Anyway, anyhow, anywhere.
Each time I ask you, you tell me no. That's my degeneration. Each night you say you won't come in my flight. You're scared of degradation. The only thing I'm offering you is a cup of coffee or two. Your word is stuck when we're nearly there. That's my degeneration. When I put the key in the lock, yeah, I need cooperation. Why do you run when I open the door? You've never had my coffee before. You will never come along. That's my degeneration. Do you think that I am wrong for trying friendly persuasion? Said the only thing I'm offering you, yeah, is a cup of coffee or two. One lump, 2 lumps, 3 lumps already? Well, my coffee tonight will be hot and strong. But if you don't want it, don't tag along. Is there something about me makes you want to join the tea set? The generation. My degeneration.
Some people like to rock, some people like to roll, but me, I like to sit around to satisfy my soul. I like my women short, I like my women tall, and that's about the only thing I really dig at all. Well, man, well, I belong to the B generation. I don't let anything trouble my mind. I belong to the B generation, and everything's going just fine.
Robbie Russell invites you to join him in a fuzz-drenched explosion of sounds and visions. A psychic invitation, a bubblegum occupation, a garage mania invasion.
All-Star Radio, Hit Time Tunnel.
Tasmanians out of West Palm Beach. The song is I Can't Explain This Feeling. It came out in 1967. This band must have been big fans of The Who.
Things are shaping inside my head. I can't explain this feeling. My mind is warping, my nerves are dead. It keeps me on the ceiling. I see a blur and my hearing's shot. I can't explain this feeling. I think my mind has gone too hot. It keeps me on the People start to stop and stare, they can't explain me sitting there in a corner, dark and damp, staring at a broken lamp. Crowd get bigger, the days go by, they wonder when I'm gonna die. Someone grabs me and pulls me down. I feel an object, but it isn't that. I can't explain this feeling. They say I'm wrong, but it isn't that. It keeps me on the ceiling. People start to stop and stare, they can't explain me sitting there in a corner, dark and damp, staring at a broken lamp. Crowds get bigger, the days go by, they wonder when I'm gonna die. Someone grabs me and pulls me down.
Hey everybody, are you with it? You are with Pepsi-Cola, the great one. No doubt about it, Pepsi moves right in on your thirst, gives you the lift that turns you on. Come on everybody, you're in the Pepsi generation. Come on.
It's going great in days to come. Music you can sing or hum. The instant action tune of the hour.
13.
Robbie Russell here with hot hit number 13 from San Jose, California. The Morning Rain, spelled R-E-I-G-N, not rain like R-A-I-N. From 1966, here's my song to all your birds out there. Stay with Robbie, because I promise you, satisfaction guaranteed or your money back.
Satisfaction
Russell. Garage Mania.
Nursey, 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 Cheryl.
Garage Mania.
Robbie Russell is the king of all Garage Mania. Robbie Russell. Robbie Russell. It's a show psychedelic. No politics.
No politics.
It's a show about the 60s and the music. We play no hits.
No hits.
Robbie Russell.
Robbie Russell.
Robbie Russell.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard about it, read about it. But have you ever seen a psychedelic circus? Those innocent, fun games of the hallucination generation? Here you will meet the swingers, the hipsters, the beatniks, and the acid heads who live from pill party to pill party.
Tonight, from the Psych Out USA Vault, we have New Generation by Digger. They were from Scotland from 1968. They were led by the Sutherland Brothers, and they later changed the name to the Sutherland Brothers and Quiver. Remember them? So anyhow, the Sutherland Brothers' claim to fame was by writing and recording the original song called Sailing. Yes, that Sailing, later made famous by Rod Stewart. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Digger and New Generation.
Digger in Morning Star was in a famous mood and liked the day. Got to his feet and rubbed his eyes and yawned, then beamed and yawned again. When a man's to marry, he must carefully rehearse the things to say. So Digger looked into a glass and spoke, I do 100 different ways. All moving down the strip as people watched him since they couldn't turn away. They ate a meal and drank his health and made a chain of stones for him to wear. Then he walked up a mountain road and down upon his knees he said a prayer. Through the night he sat alone and glad his mind was set on turning all his life around up there. Homeless, homeless, helpless, lost, look to the cost, 11 years and more. Bright Digger gaily draped herself in veils of precious beads. Delighted in her dreams, she swirled and danced the dreadful cold, she paid no heed. Till in the morning of the wedding of her love and her she cried. High upon a hill full of the Digger lay all frozen where he died.
back and forth, back and forth. It's happening. It's happening inside of you now. It's moving inside of you now. All life, all possibilities, all love, every love, now exploding.
Liveline 446-3000. What's on your mind? We'd really like to hear.
All calls are recorded.
Robbie Russell taking a live dedication. You pick out the music, listeners. Line number 5, you're on the line.
I'm on the line. This is Mary Jane Globby.
Hi, Mary Jane. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from It's a Cut Up Deli.
Oh, I love that. You got to get that Reuben sandwich.
Yeah, actually, that's what I'm eating right now. And I want to make a song dedication to all people my age. It's called The Hot Generation. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Anyways, it's a story I think all you crazy listeners out there like me would appreciate. By the Sunsets from Australia,
Oh,
Mike.
awesome song.
We'll get it on right now.
The Sunsets.
Well, we belong to the hot generation, but do we belong to the civilization? We ignore responsibility and people who just can't see. We're to be free. Give our hearts to the sea. Give our hearts to the sea. Give our hearts to the sea. We take to the sea, feeling high sensation, and we tear it apart with pulse vibration. You can't see the way we feel, 'cause the way we feel is just not real. We live to be free. Give our hearts to the sea. Give our hearts to the sea. Give our hearts to the sea. Well, we travel by night, this spot's a perfect creation, and we find paradise with no population. Our people cry, please come home. No, we can't, we're in a world of our own. We live to be free. Give our hearts to the sea. Give our hearts to the sea. Give our hearts to the sea. Well, hot generation. Hot generation.
Discover the cover. What unknown group is covering a famous song by a famous band? And who does the best version? You decide!
We just heard the great Australian hit, Hot Generation by the Sunsets. Now let's listen to the cover from one of the best all-girl 60s garage band to come for the United States in the 80s. The Pandoras and their version of Hot Generation. We ignore responsibility and the people who just can't see. We live to be free. Hot Generation.
Please insert 25 cents for another hour of this program.
Sucking the hallucinatory acid into the system.
The leader!
Peanuts! Peanuts! Get your peanuts here!
Hey, Nurse Show, you want to have some fun? Let's go to the Garage Mania theme park.
Yeah, let's go inside. Let's see what it looks like.
I just hired a brand new security guard. Not very reliable.
Oh, wait. You know what, Robbie? It looks like the door is open. Let's go in. What's the theme for today's show?
Welcome to the Garage Mania theme park. There's so much smoke in the air because of the California fires. Orange Skies, I should play that song by Love. I recommend you go inside and check out the Robbie Russell Cinema Theater. We're going to have it open despite what the governor says, and check out our featured movie, Pushing Too Hard, a great documentary about the Seeds. Tonight's theme are songs about generations. First, Generation X from London, featuring a young Billy Idol and Your Generation, followed by Richard Hell and the Voodoos and Blank Generation. Both songs came out in 1977. Welcome to the Garage Mania theme park.
Trying to forget your generation, using any way I see. Oh, well, the end must justify the means. I said your generation don't mean a thing to me. I said your generation don't mean a thing to me. I said your generation don't mean a thing to me. My take a bit of violence, but only violence ain't our stance. Might make our friends enemies, but they gotta take that chance. One at a time for substitutes, one at a time for idle threats. Well, action's rather hard to please. That's what you give is what you get. See our generation, well, I see our generation, well, I see our generation, well, I see our generation. Trying to forget your generation, using any way I see. Oh, well, the end must justify the means. Your generation don't mean a thing to me. I said your generation don't mean a thing to me. I said your generation don't mean nothing to me. Might take a bit of violence, but only violence ain't our stance. Might make our friends enemies, but they gotta take that chance. One at a time for substitutes, one at a time for idle threats. Well, action's rather hard to please. It's what you give is what you get. It's your generation. Well, that's your generation. Well, that's your generation. Well, that's your generation. Well, the end was just a follow means. I said the end was just a follow means. I said the end was just a follow means. The end was just a follow means. It's time the generation's Lifestyle.
Here is a story that sparkles with the exuberance of today's youth. Its joy, its passions, its fears. A terrifying story that could have happened to the kids in your neighborhood. Teenage Strangler, coming soon to this theater.
Such a gamble when you get a face. It's fascinating to observe what the mirror does, but when I dine it's for the wall that I've set a place. I belong to the blank generation and I can take it or leave it each time. Well, I belong to the generation, but I can take it or leave it each time. Falling at the window as the doctor cursed. He was a car too long forsaken by the public eye. The nurse adjusted her garters as I breathed my first. The doctor grabbed my throat and yelled, "God's consolation prize." I belong to the blank generation and I can take it or leave it each time. Well, I belong to the generation, but I can take it or leave it each time. Take it. And drop it in the vacant lot. To lose my train of thought and fall into your arms tracks and watch beneath the eyelids every passing dot. I belong to the blank generation and I can take it or leave it each time. Well, I belong to the generation, but I can take it or leave it each time. I belong to the blank generation and I can take it or leave it each time. Well, I belong to the generation, but I can take it or leave it each time. Come alive, come alive, come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation. Come alive, come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation. Dancing, moving, swinging, grooving, laughing, driving, come alive in. Come alive, you're in the Pepsi generation. You're in the Pepsi generation.
It's time for another gem from the Garage Mania Vault. Let's go deep into the Garage Mania Vault. I am Robbie Russell with a deep cut. This one's a weird song from the Jelly Bean Bandits from Newburgh, New York. The most famous song they do is called Generation, and it's strange. With a bizarre intro about flying saucers giving way to a driving assault on the senses with siren guitar, powerful vocals, and sound effects. You can find it on Pebbles Volume 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jelly Bean Bandits.
Look to the skies, the flying saucers will always be there. Always be. 'Cause planets, the flying saucers will always be there.
For $400 and the championship. According to the book, A Fruit is Born. Did you read A Fruit is Born?
I wrote it.
Oh. What country produces more fruit than any other country in the world?
I'd say West Los Angeles. Or possibly Hollywood.
All-Star Radio, Hit Time Tunnel.
Robbie Russell gives you one of the greatest bands of all time, the Yardbirds, and let's play those little games. This is Garage Mania on City World Radio Network.
Little games are for little boys. I'm growing up and changing all my toys. Aeroplanes, motor cars, goldfish, and old jam jars. I just don't play these games no more. Little games are for little boys. Loving games are for bigger boys. Parties in Chelsea flats mixing with kinky cats are games I wanna play some more. Who, what they're doing to me, darling, it's so plain to see. My temperature's rising, but that's not surprising when you do what you do to me. Little games are for little boys. I found out there are other joys. Margaret, Josephine, Susie, and Catherine, they help me in my little games. What they're doing to me, darling, it's so plain to see. My temperature's rising, but that's not surprising when you do what you do to me. Little games are for little boys. I found out there are other joys. Margaret, Josephine, Susie,
Some people like to rock, some people like to roll, but me, I like to sit around to satisfy my soul. I like my women short, I like my women tall, and that's about the only thing I really dig at all. Well, man, well, I belong to the B generation. I don't let anything trouble my mind. I belong to the B generation, and everything's going just fine.
Welcome back to Garage Mania, the Invasion. I am Robbie Russell, your psychic surgeon among men. And I am spinning the hippest garage psych and punk from the 60s and 70s. You won't hear anywhere else, and now it's easier than ever to hear the show anywhere, anytime. Go to skiescrescentradio.com, SKYES, and just click on any of our classic shows you want to hear. We're also on many platforms such as Alexa, Spreaker, iHeartRadio. Hear the podcast anytime. Tonight, our theme are songs that have the word generation in its title, and we will reveal the number 2 song of all time on Garage Mania a little bit later, so keep on listening. But first, how bands got their names. Okay, the Amboy Dukes. Guitarist Ted Nugent took the name from a Detroit group, had just broken up, and started using it for his new Chicago band, the Amboy Dukes. It was actually the name of a novel about gang members and their lifestyle. In later interviews, Nugget said, although many people have given him a copy of the book, he has never read it. Okay, Deep Purple guitarist Ritchie Blackmore's grandmother liked the Bing Crosby song Deep Purple. Bay City Rollers, while searching for a name, they blindly stuck a pin on a map and it landed on Bay City, Michigan, and Buffalo, Springfield. They took the name from a brand of heavy asphalt roller that they just saw parked on the street. And now we have 2 more songs about generations. First from Gong. They were from Iowa. And Hallucination Generation. Followed by Family and Second Generation Woman, featuring Rick Gretsch, who later went on to Blind Faith in 1969. Okay, it's time for more Retro Rockin' Radio with Robbie Russell.
Hallucination generation will turn you on and make you crawl. Here's an open invitation to touch the screen that climbs up and down the wall. Surrender to the fascination, feel the rising tension mount. Forget about your destination. It's the trip you're on right now that counts. New rules, new reality is what we are today. We overgo apology. We see colors, they see gray. Hallucination generation. The night is ours while parents sleep. What led to our initiation is the promise they forgot to keep. will turn you on and make you crawl. Here's an open invitation. Touch the screen that climbs the wall. Hallucination. Generation. Hallucination. Will never come down. Generation. Will never come down. Hallucination. Will never come down. Generation. Will never come down. Hallucination. Will never come down. The fastest thing in the air.
The Robbie Russell Show.
The explosive generation. Today's youth on a rampage.
Smokes like a man getting higher than I can. She knows how, ahead of the time, but she don't give a damn. Why should she? She looks good to handle from a personal angle. Second generation woman, yeah. Last thing you gotta do, force her into loving you. No need to. Knows when the time is right. Comes to you without a fight. She wants to. She looks good to handle from a personal angle. Second generation woman, yeah. Second generation woman, yeah. She's a woman that won't let you down. Just as long as she's around, you don't have to worry. She feeds you, loves you, lets you know she digs you. She's in no hurry. She looks good to handle from a personal angle. Second generation woman, yeah. Last thing you gotta do, force her into loving you. You don't have to. She knows when the time is right. Comes to you without a fight. She wants to. She looks good to handle from a personal angle. Second generation woman, yeah. Second generation woman. She's a second generation woman.
Let's go, go, let's go, go, go with Jukebox Gold.
Welcome to the after show party at the Robbie Russell Mansion. And tonight I restocked the bar, and we have an open bar hosted by Erica the Rocker. Tonight's theme are songs with the word generation in its title. And I saved one of the best for last. From early 1973, the flip side of Alice Cooper's 45, Hello Hooray, we have Generation Landslide, considered one of the best Alice Cooper songs of all time. See you next Tuesday night with a brand new show.
Jukebox Gold.
are starving in Korea. Alcohol and razor blades and poison and needles. Kindergarten people, they used them, they need them. The overindulgent machines were their children. There wasn't a way down on earth here to cool them. Cause they look just like humans at Chris Gaze or Woolworth. But decadent brains were at work to destroy. Rats in battalions were ruling the street scene. Generation landslide closed the gap between them. And I laughed to myself at the man and the ladies who never conceived of us billion-dollar babies. La-da-da-da-da. Militant mothers hiding in the basement, using pots and pans as their shields and their helmets. Molotov milk bottles heat from pink high chairs, while mothers live burned birth certificate papers. Dad gets his allowance from his sonny the dealer, who's pubic to the world but involved in high finance. Sister's out till 5 doing banker's son's hours, but she owns a Maserati that's a gift from his father. Stopped at full speed at 100 miles per hour. The cocaine invisible, she finally got her. But I laughed to myself at the man and ladies who never conceived us billion-dollar babies. La-da-da-da-da.
What a way to end the show with Alice Cooper and Generation Landslide. Gee whiz, this hour Garage Media just flew on by, but we can't wait to do it all over again next Tuesday night around 6 p.m. Remember, you can hear the show anytime, any place on Spreaker, iHeartRadio, and on new radio home, Sky's Crescent Radio, SKYES. The secret about former sidekick Erica the Rocker. She once married a guy for money, and she divorced him for the same reason, Mabel. See you next week. Tell your friends about the show. The only thing happening.
Hey, the gang has to go. That's the end of our show.
Too long, too long, too long.
You know we'll be back, but for now we gotta go.
Too long, too long, too long.
It's been fun.
Yes, sir.
Every crazy minute there's a show next week, and we'll all be in it to make a long story short.
Too long, too long, too long.
Thank you for listening. We encourage your comments. To entertain and serve you is our purpose.